When men fight back against woke people after the election. Very reasonable person, I hear noises.
Hey, bro, she mad, bro.
Yeah. Not mad at all. Near kids. Swearing. You see that?
Keep talking, I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
I'm gonna
Call the police. Call the police.
Don't
Call the
even,
police.
don't even.
That's the tolerant side, guys. That's right there.
Oh, I'm beating your ass.
Damn. That's assault.
You see? Yeah.
That's assault.
Yep.
That's literally assault.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Assault. Assault. Assault.
Yeah.
Assault.
Yeah.
Snitch. What the you gonna do? I ain't touch nobody. What the they gonna do? I'm from California.
Nobody cares. Nobody.
So what? So what? You're from California, so what? Police can't touch you? You think like that? Jesus, these people are just stupid. I see just that. These people that mark themselves, that have this bullshit in their noses, that act like that, they need to be charged. They are doing that in front of kids. What examples we are doing for kids, guys? When we allow these persons to behave like that in public, there should be a law against that. Like, I really think that.
Nobody cares.
Really from this too. 937.
Nobody cares.
Then why the you
Yeah, of course everybody cares how she act. Nobody cares about her feelings, but everybody cares about how she act. Even if people ignore her, like you see a bunch of other people here that ignore her, but everybody that is around her feels like not good at all. That's not even funny.
Because this is hilarious.
You a nigga. You a nigga.
Okay.
You're a nigga. You're a nigga.
Okay.
And
No. Hey, I'm a black person, not a nigga. I'm just let y'all know.
Crack is cheap.
Right is right and wrong is wrong, and spitting on somebody is wrong. And I'm happy
Jesus
he stood his
Christ.
ground. Regular black people are tired of these type of black people trying to tell us that we aren't black because we speak well and we have standards. Having
I hope Jesus will save these people.
poor behavior and poor grammar doesn't make you black. It makes you stupid.
If you're voting for Donald Trump, you're racist.
I agree. You're supporting racism, therefore you're a racist.
I'm voting for Donald Trump. Does that make me racist?
That makes you racist.
How? Examples. Maybe this time, after a lot of clips that I have reacted about this topic, maybe this time they will have some examples why this is racist. Please.
Interesting. I don't feel racist. I
feel it.
Yeah. Well, I would say not only do I not feel racist, I'm not racist.
You are racist. You're supporting
is a
guy who's
racist.
Oh, interesting.
And it will have a major impact on the country.
You have a choice.
How is Donald Trump racist?
Really?
Really? Come
You know
on.
this already.
Kick
So
the guys out of
it's
the.
rhetorical. It's rhetorical. You don't have to answer.
No, please answer me.
That's the real question.
It's a real accusation.
You already know the facts.
I wonder if
He's racist because, well, you know the fact. Well, even if you ask us, we cannot give you facts. Like, I see stupid people. Unfortunately, I don't want for me to decide that they are stupid, but I don't see facts. I don't see that they are talking about that. If you are claiming that he is racist, which is a very strong accusation, it's a really strong accusation, then give facts, examples. Why is that?
country was racist when Obama won 2 elections in a row. They can say it's about race and gender all they want, but if Candace Owens would have ran for president, there would have been a lot of people voting for her.
Even remember, guys, this country is racist when in all your movies, guys, white original characters are changed by black characters. And some characters are swapping genders, and some characters are swapping their identity at all. There are a lot of examples in modern culture. For example, from God of War, Angry Boda. Why she's black? Nobody knows, but she's black. In Norse mythology. And a lot of these examples. Yeah, of course, racist country, yeah. Okay, yeah. Come here, to Romania, to Moldova. Even here, you will not find racism. Even here.
Even Michelle Obama would have did better than Kamala. They tried to force her on the people, and the people didn't like her.
You're fired!
How much did you get paid to come here? You're a creator.
How much do I get paid to come here? Was it they paid for my flight? Yeah, so they paid for my flight. They gave me access. I've never had access before. Listen.
You get a free hotel room?
Listen. I have traveled around the country
they are literally
tracking
paying
MAGA
people.
for 4 years.
Yeah, they are paying people.
So,
Yes, they are paying people, of course. They paid to Beyonce, they paid to Eminem to support Kamala. These actors are just paid actors, of course. Entire Avengers they paid to be against Trump, to be for Kamala. Entire Avengers, like Robert Downey Jr. and a lot of influencers.
I don't need a DNC budget to do that. I'm a very successful creator. I have my own budget to travel the entire country and drag MAGA all day.
By the DNC.
Okay? My own credit card can take me anywhere within a day to come and drag fascists.
Really?
I don't need the DNC money. I don't need MAGA money. I don't need the special Soros money.
I don't
okay?
think it's right when
You're
you
gonna
call
flip
people
out
like
when you
us
find
that
fascists.
word. Yes.
Yeah, we are not
Fascist?
fascist by any means.
No.
Okay.
You're literally getting paid to come here.
These people are delusional. Everything is what I'm seeing is that they give a lot of accusations and never explications. Never.
I'm getting paid to.
Do you think Republicans? Do you think Donald Trump flew in anybody coming to the RNC? Do you think
He's
he
flown
paid?
people to Mar-a-Lago. He has tons of conservative influencers.
Well, because if you are giving to people something that they want to fight for, they will do that for free. But these ones need to be paid.
His own money too. He has his own empire.
You know, there's a
I'm not
big,
trying to like
there's a
act
big,
like
you know
a
the
huge
right-wing influencer Cam Higbee. Cam Higbee's in there. I love your podcast. He does. Thank you.
Love it. Hey, we love you.
He does tons of content.
We love you.
He does tons of content, and he says, you know what, right-wing and left-wing influencers should all get paid.
Is it a little weird that Kamala and the DNC has literally started paying people upwards of $1,500 to post a 60-second clip just bashing Trump?
What?
What? What? No, it did not happen. No.
For influence here in the United States.
I've been doing this for free for 4 years, okay? No one has had to pay me to go and take a dump on Trump. And it's not difficult, all right? It's not hard to find people...
Yeah, it's not hard to be mean to people, of course. It's not hard. It's really hard to be kind to people even if they have other opinion. And we should do that, we should be kind to them, of course. But when they do this type of crap, when they accuse somebody of racism, of fascism, they need to be stopped. They need to be put in place, because that's already an accusation, a really strong one, without facts. That's just blaming people, that's just being mean, that's just misleading other people, that this is Trump is racist, Trump is sexist, Trump is and this and that and that and that, which is not true. This is slander or libel. I don't know if I spelled this word right, but this is slander. They should have charges, because that's accusation. Or there's some point that this need to be took care. You should. I really don't understand that why in our world a lot of people can mislead somebody, can lie, like truly lie, and they know that they lie, they mislead people, and they don't take responsibility for that at all. I really don't understand that.
Dislike Trump.
This guy probably poops green because he's
You don't have
probably
to
a vegan.
pay anyone here to make a video about how much Trump is a piece of garbage. All right? You don't have to pay them to have him talk about election fraud. You know, and like the host of other...
I did not see a clip from people from the Republican Party that accuse Kamala like that. I have not seen that. Of course there can be such people, but I have not seen that. But here, from Democrat Party, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of mean people. Like, now these people are not tolerant anymore. If you are against their politic, you're not tolerant at all.
Problems, all right?
People care less now than ever before about the opinion of celebrities and influencers. Instead of paying TikTokers $1,500 for a 60-second video, all she had to do was go on Joe Rogan and actually answer questions like a regular human being. The thing that people like most about Trump's campaign is that he was willing to speak his mind. Now that leaves him open to say...
Trump was presented as a person, not as an object. Entire his campaign was showing that he's like other persons. He doesn't like crap that are taking others ones. He doesn't like crap like other normal people. For example, transgenders in women's sports. Giving hormones to young kids to transition to another sex. There's a lot on the internet why people like Trump. There's a lot. But from Kamala, I didn't see that. Like really, they did a terrible job.
Say a bunch of ridiculous shit, but at least he seemed more authentic.
Hi, I'm Steve Daines. My pronouns are Republican majority. I have a simple message for Chuck Schumer and for Bob Casey. It's over.
For an LGBT news
Okay guys, before we continue, I really see that a lot of you are loving these videos, like are really liking them, and I love you all. I love you all who just watches this video, even not putting a like, yeah, don't really need that. Yeah, of course that's a good thing if you will put a like, but most of all I need now 1000 subscribers for me to get something from this channel, so please subscribe for the channel, I really would appreciate that. Let's continue.
For an LGBT news organization. And our question is for Tom Hardy. In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why that interests people? Do that in your house. Don't bring about that dirty clothes on everybody, that yeah, I like men, or I like women, or women liking women. Okay, you like what you like, but don't bother other people about that. Like really, don't bother other people about that. Do that in your house. These clips are watching maybe kids. Maybe you are traumatizing somebody. Think about that. Why everybody right now wants to know what the dirty clothes of the other celebrity are, or what sexuality they want for a new character to be, or what sexuality they want in new comics of the Superman to be gay or stuff like that. Why they bring about it? Why they need that? I don't really understand.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't want a female president, period. Look what feminism has done to this country. Why would I want a female president?
Why not?
Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about...
Yep, feminism what done? A lot of divorces. Feminism for why a lot of women are leaving their houses, their men and their kids, or are putting their kids in a situation where there will not be men at home, where they will grow without fathers. This is where feminism got us. Yeah, from the beginning it was a good thing, and women and men should have same rights, of course, but this is getting out of hand right now.
Men no longer in the family, yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women, the man need to be back in the home.
But why did the men leave? They spineless.
Is this man stupid? Does he know that most of women leave? Does he know that? That most of the divorces are caused by women?
Well, maybe because of...
And if you are saying that, you know what they will say? What they will say is that, and you know what they will say? Well, maybe that man deserved it. Well, victim blaming, they can do victim blaming if a victim is a man.
Joe Biden's 94 crime bill.
Not about George Biden.
I'm just saying, we want to talk about Trump all the time, not apologizing for the Central Park 5. Let's talk about Joe Biden not apologizing for the 94 crime bill.
He did apologize.
He never did.
Yes, he did.
How much you want to bet?
Yes, he did.
In fact, he said, I'm not going to apologize.
Member of Congress said the other day, I'm ashamed that I voted for the 94 crime bill. You ashamed of that bill?
Not at all. In fact, I drafted the bill, as you remember.
Yes, he did. Right. Okay, super predator.
All right.
All right. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you plead it.
I'm voting for
She
Trump
believes
and
that women
RFK.
can't run the country.
No, they can't.
What?
Women can barely run their house.
This one is acting like a pussy, like a weak ass pussy. That's not a man right there. What, like, not having a normal conversation with this lady, not having a good conversation. She is trying to have a good conversation with him, but this one is trying, no, I don't want to listen. And this old stuff. This is not a man. This is a beta, a weak one. This one would not survive 1,000 years ago.
You hear that?
Yeah.
In the comments.
Get mad about it. I don't care. It's the honest to God truth. I've raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman...
Do you see this one, that this one have more emotions than her? Do you see that? That's not a man. He is not honorable. He needs to lower his voice. He needs to talk normally to this lady. What the...
to make a baby.
Right.
Right? Because
Okay.
women don't get pregnant on their own.
Okay.
Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child
Yep.
out, to raise that
Obviously,
child.
yep.
That child needs half, 50-50, right?
Right, Yep.
So we've
Yep.
messed up somewhere along the line.
Many men have
and
left.
are we blaming men for leaving?
Well,
I mean, if
some reasons there
hold
are.
on, but if I'm a woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice.
Okay, I want to Google that. According to 2000 study, women file more than 2/3 of divorce cases in the US. The numbers have varied over time, with about 60% of filing by women for most of the 20th century, and over 70% by women in some states just after no-fault divorce was introduced, according to the paper. And that, my guys, is in USA. In my countries, it's over 18%. Why men leaves? Maybe we will talk about the ones that leave the most? But somebody will tell in the comments that I'm sexist, because I already got that. Low.
Choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want the baby, and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a dead.
Ain't nobody praising nobody.
Wait a minute,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
No, they are. No, they are.
Where?
They're
Yeah.
advocating for. They shouting out their.
No,
Look
they-
up Oprah Winfrey.
no, they
shout
give them
out
right
your
to
shit, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeater. You good to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The
Yeah.
government makes a man be responsible for the life that he creates. What about her? She shouldn't be responsible if she makes a child.
you're right. And she
no,
are.
she
Mostly
gets
are.
to go kill the baby
No,
if she don't
no,
want
no,
the baby.
no.
Oh, you don't
Yep.
want to talk
Hold
about
on.
that.
What about
What
the
about
man
the
don't
father that wants the baby?
Yep.
Right? But she decides she gonna kill the baby just to be
Right.
spiteful.
Because the father doesn't have a right to tell her what to do with her body. Even if in her body is there both kid, she decides what to do with that kid. That's we got to the evil part right here. That's evil right there. In these cases, some women, I'm not talking about the old women, get me right here, but some of the women go on a lot of joysticks and they don't want to take responsibility at all. They are killing an innocent being because they was not responsible enough to find a good man and to do that with a good man. They wanted just a one night stand, and they not even that, they wanted one night stand to a lot of ones, and they don't take responsibility for that at all. This is just evil stuff right there.
The father.
No, don't do it. I'm such a good dad.
I know, honey.
I took care of her kids too, and the guy that she's let back in her life doesn't even take care of his own kids. Right.
Here, right there is a proof, an example right there to not take a woman with a kid, because she already have kids, and if you don't, you will not get kids from her in most of the cases. Unfortunately, this is what a lot of people thinks, and I'm just saying what a lot of people thinks. In an evil world we are living.
Talking about equality. The baby is the baby. You can't pick and choose when it's okay to kill the baby.
Hold on. It's no different than picking and choosing murder to kill somebody. If you're trying to kill me,
These women have guts to deal with that weak ass beta right there. This woman is just a W. I would walk away. I would say what I think about that. And if he interrupts me, if he is such not honorable at all to me like to her, I would walk away. She has the guts to stay right there. I could not do that. Like really, I could not do that.
I'm gonna kill you. If you're not trying to kill me, I just kill you.
Who the baby trying to kill?
You can pick and choose a lot of stuff.
Who the baby trying to kill?
The woman has a right. It's her
The
body.
woman shouldn't have a right.
And if a guy leaves,
A black
It's her
woman
body,
shouldn't even
yeah.
want a right to execute her own black baby. First of all, let's go there, because how you gonna blame white
You
people
get raped.
for white
Why do you
supremacy? But 99% of abortions are not.
I know, but the ones that are.
Okay, so you're using 1% to just.
This man really got even lower in my face, like even lower. I don't want to say what I'm thinking about him, because I could get in some troubles, I could get deleted from this video on YouTube, but tell me in the comments, guys, what you are thinking about this man.
Justify killing 99% that are just pure. Only 1% of abortions are from rape. Only one still. And you can listen. We hear about it all the time. We'll never hear about the rapist. If you can kill the baby, why you can't kill the rapist? rapists.
I ain't got a problem with that.
Eliminate the rapists.
I ain't got.
Why
so
are
you
we
okay
seeing
with killing
all
certain
these
people,
high?
but not certain people?
Hey, you okay with killing innocent babies that ain't did nothing? So why we can't keep the person responsible for it? But what you're saying is that child is not deserving of life because of the parents' circumstances. And what I'm saying is everybody that I know was born into a bad circumstance. And over 80% of us are successful. Poverty is not an excuse to terminate black life. Close your legs, swallow, jack.
I would say nothing is not an excuse to terminate all lives. All lives. No matter of color, no matter of gender, no matter of from where you are.
Get a dildo, put a condom on. Birth control exists. If a woman should have a choice to kill the baby when she don't want it, a man should have a choice to abandon the baby when he don't want it.
Hell, man.
Please, equality. That's what they fight.
But a good man will not abandon. A good man will not abandon. But these they don't find the good man. They find these ones in the clubs where good men are not. They find the good one in lies. The good men that can lie. They find the ones that can just lie to their faces. A lot of problem is that women are not taught how to find a good man. And good men, of course, as well. They are not taught how to find a good woman. This is the problem. This is the main problem nowadays. And even more, a lot of media are involving in our heads that we can live apart, that a woman that take care of home, that is a mother, is somehow less better than the one that is working in the office to some white guy. Do you understand that, guys? This is just mind-blowing. Think about that.
Fighting for.
Well, all right.
I don't think that either person should have that choice. I think if a grown woman and a grown man lay down and do the thing that it takes to make babies, they should take care of that baby.
Yeah, they should have a legal thing to that. If they made a kid, legally they should be obligated to raise that kid, both of them. They should not approve a divorce from neither of one. And if somebody wants to flee, they should be in jail. Yes, I'm a little bit radical of that, but it is what it is. Kids should not suffer from the parents' mistakes, and legally that should be took care.
As far as men leaving the marriage, that's a fear-mongering feminist tactic. About 79% of all divorces are initiated by women. By and large, it's the women leaving the relationships, not the men.
We're asking people if they'd rather have a Taylor Swift concert ticket or one Bitcoin.
Of course, one Bitcoin.
Taylor Swift ticket, obviously.
A Bitcoin.
Of course, a Bitcoin.
I'll have to take the Bitcoin on that one.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
These people are not smart at all. Bitcoin to US, 96,000. 96,000. What the? You are talking about, guys? 96,000. Who would not take that? You would buy like a lot of tickets for Taylor Swift. They are not even smart about that. If you want to go to Taylor Swift, take a Bitcoin, sell it, and go to Taylor Swift. And you will have a lot of money even in your bank account.
Swift ticket. I would rather have one Bitcoin. For me, one Bitcoin.
Taylor ticket.
Definitely Taylor.
Bitcoin.
Would rather have one Bitcoin. I could buy Taylor Swift a song to perform live at my birthday for 90 grand.
Yeah.
A Taylor Swift ticket.
One Bitcoin.
I already have a ticket, so I'll take the Bitcoin. Taylor Swift tickets. Taylor Swift ticket.
How much is Taylor Swift ticket? $750. From $750. Or between $1,400 and $1,800. These people, Jesus. Jesus save them. Somebody teach them math class, please. Or some economics.
Depends on where it is. If it's floor seats, but if not, the Bitcoin. A Taylor Swift ticket.
Bitcoin. That's hard. I think a Bitcoin, though.
Taylor Swift ticket. I don't know. Choose Taylor, honey.
It's not hard.
Taylor Swift ticket.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Even parents are not raising kids right.
In US dollars, it's around $90,000.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. But still, I would still choose Taylor over $90,000.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but does anybody see a pattern? Giving up $90,000 just to cry and scream F the patriarchy is crazy.
How could you nominate someone with allegations of child trafficking across state lines and having sex with a 17-year-old? My understanding further on in the interview, they discussed the fact that once he finds out that she's 17, he stops having sex with her.
Sonny, you have a legal note.
I do have a legal note. Thank you, Whoopi. Matt Gaetz has long denied all allegations, calling the claims, quote, invented.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
and saying in a statement to ABC News that this false smear following a 3-year criminal investigation should be viewed with great skepticism. That DOJ investigation was closed with no charges being brought.
We'll be right back.
Why is abortion such a big issue to you?
Because I'm a girl, and like if I wanted to have sex with a guy and then he got me pregnant because these would, then I'd want to.
Then don't have sex with assholes. It's really simple, my girl. It's really simple. That's the most craziest irresponsibility quote that I have heard.
To be able to have an abortion.
Or, and just hear me out, or you could just not sleep with men that you consider to be assholes. But I will say, at least she's honest about her intentions. She wants to use abortion as a birth control.
Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man.
We don't have when a man is just lost and lonely and not yet radicalized, we don't have the equivalent of Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson to move that man in a feminist direction.
You don't speak to the problems of the young man. And they exist, guys. Wow. They exist and they are a lot.
By the way, we should educate men that it's actually really great to live with a strong woman who makes money. It's actually easier. Life is easier.
I wonder if he's ever going to realize that there are no feminist Joe Rogans because most men don't talk about feminism. When men go to bars to have drinks with their buddies, we talk about sports, guns, and gorillas. Or we talk about how we can all become millionaires so we can have more free time to go to the bar and talk about sports, guns, and gorillas. We're very simple.
Or go to sports,
I'm dying.
Okay, I will give here a like. I will put this video in the description, guys, for you to also give him a like. That's a cool video. And if you decided, please give me a like. And if you still watched till the end, give me a subscribe. I really need 1000 subscribes to get something from this channel. So I would really appreciate for you to do that. And love you all. The amount of love in the comments, the amount of love in that you watched till the end these videos, I'm really heartwarmed. I don't know if I said it's right, but I'm really heartwarmed. So guys, thank you and see you in the next video.